Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore and this is Workout Wednesday Christmas edition. Let's get the treadmill moving. Good afternoon everyone. Hello Tina, Anthony, Jonathan. Anyone else in there at the moment? Not yet. Let's get the treadmill moving. It didn't move then, I panicked. I didn't think it was going to start, but we're alright. We've got 1 minute to go. Just get walking for a minute. Merry Christmas everyone! Merry Christmas! I did try to download some Christmas music, but the computer wasn't having it, so we had to skip that bit. In Group C tonight, we have Tina, Paul, Jonathan and myself. Anyone else out there that's with us? There's 5 in our group. I was outside this morning with a in real life run club, ran half a marathon, finished about 11 o'clock this morning. Been to work till 4, came home, cleaned out the ducks and chickens, fresh hay, lots of food, locked them away, came in, got changed, and here we are on the treadmill ready for Workout Wednesday Group C. Good to see you all. Hello Paul. I did manage to find a Christmas type wallpaper to put in the background on the live stream, just for a little bit of festivity. Now I put a Christmas hat on. I've got my jumper on at the moment because I'm absolutely freezing here in the garage tonight. Starting the speed 7.7. I say it's freezing, but it's actually at 9.3 degrees centigrade, 28% humidity. Here in the Cornish garage tonight, temperatures dropping overnight to about 1 or 0, or even -1 in some places. Here in Cornwall tonight, the temperature's dropping. It's been nice and sunny all day today. Sunny tomorrow, Christmas Day, nice and cold, and sunny on Boxing Day. Tina's in 2 jackets at the moment. She's that cold, and she's in her shower room in her house. Get the log burner on, Tina. So yeah, I'm in Group C tonight because I'm a little bit tired after this morning's half marathon run. Nice 2-hour comfortable run with the rest of the run club. I think there's about 20 runners this morning. We did loop backs, so it's a 10-mile route. It's called the Hillish and Hellish route. Lou Pioneer's annual 10-mile race, which happens at the beginning of March here in Cornwall. And this morning we were doing loop backs, so the faster runners, as you went out, you loop back behind the pack, and you kept doing that all the way through. My son, Oliver, and myself, a couple of us, managed to hit 21.1 kilometres in the 2-hour period we were running. Then I went to work. I feel quite tired, but that's alright. It's Christmas Day tomorrow. I would like to say, so it's a rest tomorrow, but it's not, is it? Christmas Day is quite hectic. My day tomorrow starts off with park run at Plym Valley in Plymouth, Devon. Never been there before. It's about an hour drive away from where I am. So an early start in the morning. And we'll get that done. It's going to be a sunny morning. Back, shower, change, back out again, pick mother up, bring her down, Christmas dinner. Christmas Day dinner carnage, take her back home, and hopefully about tomorrow at 7 o'clock I can sit down and have a rest. Tina says, hello Christmas Eve gang. Hello Tina. Up to 8 we go. Am I falling behind already? Oh look, I've missed the speed change. The gang are already running faster than me. Now I'm going to have to catch them up. I haven't been paying attention, have I? I bet somewhere it says what speed we're supposed to be running, but I've been following the on-screen instructions and I've been left behind. Here we go then. Back up with the group. Jonathan Perkins says he's just following Tina. Here we go then. I think we're there. Now I've just got to find what speed they're running. Is that it? There it is. 8.3 kilometers per hour for the Tina group at the moment. Anthony Anderson says, hello, and how is Christmas Eve going, gang? It's going alright. Bit tiring, Anthony, but we're getting there. This is sort of, I was debating whether to run tonight or not, whether I needed to, oh, they've increased the speed again, look. Whether I need to, I don't know what I'm saying now, I've lost the plot. No, help with the dinner, however, the wife and my daughter have just gone out for an hour to their friend's house to drop off some Christmas gifts. So this is a crafty run. So I'm not stressing out the wife. I'm not too tired, so we managed to sneak in a workout Wednesday on Christmas Eve, which is fantastic. Lucy just left, so I've dived out onto the treadmill. These speeds are going up quick, aren't they? I've got to keep an eye on the speed tonight. Right, let's drop down to the bottom. We haven't even started the comments yet, still at the top. Joining you in Group C tonight for more of a social run, says Jonathan Perkins. So Jonathan Perkins also joined us in Group C for a nice, steady, social Christmas Eve run here on Zwift. Have you mastered the Yorkshires, Tina? Oh yeah, Tina was cooking Yorkshire puddings today. I saw a picture of one, it was huge. She did it in the air fryer, but apparently it had a soggy bottom. We don't want no soggy bottoms on the Yorkshire puddings. Sorry, I must have swallowed a bit of my hat. Oh, piece of my hat fluff just went in my mouth, I think. It's either that or I'm getting ill. Oh, I think I need a drink. Right, let's carry our way down the comments. Paul Haywood says hi. Tina says, so glad you made it tonight, Paul, well done. This is quite fast speed increase, isn't it? I've really got to keep my eye on the speed. Tina says, as always, I don't know what that was to, but Tina says one jacket is now off. Another speed increase. I can't look down tonight in the comments, I've got to keep my eye on the speed. Leafon's asking where the game is. There is no game at the moment, Leafon, as my main computer has broken. My laptop can't cope live streaming game data graphics as well as the webcams and the music. So currently there is no game feed, only sound and a bit of webcam. We are working on it. We can't afford a new graphics card because they're quite expensive. So we're currently trying to source one for elsewhere for a cheaper price. I've missed the speed changes again, look. Got to keep my eye on the speed changes. Stop yapping, Clive. Pay attention. And now I think we're doing strides. Go, it's a very quick speed change on this Group C lot, isn't it? Looks like everyone's running at 12 for the strides. Legs feeling all right after this morning's half marathon, which is good. Nothing's falling off yet. Apparently my training readiness on Garmin Connect is 1 and my body battery is 24. Dropping speed back down to what 2? What's that? I think that's 9. I'm looking at everyone's pace and trying to guess the speed. Nope, I'm not forgetting about the YouTube chat. I'm just watching the game Leaf on to match the other runners. It's quite Quite hectic, isn't it? You've really got to keep your eye on the speed changes. Right, I am now matching the speed changes. Anthony Anderson says it's very cold and windy where he is tonight. Same, Anthony. Cold and windy here tonight. However, the wind has dropped off a bit now, which is good. It's clear skies outside at the moment, which is really nice. There's no light pollution where I live. So if you go out in the garden, you can see the Milky Way and all the stars in the sky above. It's very nice out there at the moment. Anthony Anderson's just informing Leafon that we do have technical issues at the moment due to the main computer being offline, falling back on a little old laptop. Just so we can keep the runners in the loop and we've all got somewhere we can chat during the run. No, we have to pay attention about £10 an hour. Attention to be here otherwise at the front door knocking with the bailiffs looking for his money. Leafon, I'm sure it's nowhere near as cold as where you are, but it's cold to us cold English people. It was about 18 degrees about 24 hours ago, and now it's dropped down to 10, and overnight it's dropping down to 1. So it's a quick change in temperature. The heating is off, which we will have to turn on now. So everything's got pretty chilly in the house tonight. And I think the wind chill factor, like Anthony says it's quite windy, is probably taking it down to about -5. That's what it feels like out in the garden. Anthony Anderson's just telling Leafon that nope, we're not quite in the negative temperatures yet. We're back into strides. I've missed the speed change again, look. Pay attention, Mr. Finnimore. They're going faster than me, I think. We better get back into the pack here, haven't we? Speed it up a bit more. Here's the next arch. I'll keep it on until we reach the other runners. There we go. Back down to 9. Paul Hayward's got his humidifier on tonight after last night's run. Tina says, sorry Clive, I round up a lot. Right, I know what you're doing then. That's alright, so do I. Usually in Group B I round up to 14 and 10 when it's like 13 point something and 9 point something. We don't do point something, do we? We're going to round it up. Leafon says +10. That's what we have in the second half of June. Anything around 10 degrees, Leafon, we all put our snowsuits on and turn on the heating. We're not as hardy as what you are. We've all climatised to a wet, mild climate here in England. So when it stops raining and goes below 10, the whole country goes into meltdown and panics. No one's allowed to drive anywhere. We lock our front doors, light the fires and hibernate till about March. Right, let's put that screen on. Currently running at 9 kilometers per hour. 90 meters to go till we hit the first arch, then the workout starts. Hopefully not too crazy tonight. Bit tired. Mind you, when I went to work, Tina, at 11, I had a nice cooked dinner there waiting for me. Classic sausage, egg and chips tonight at work, or this morning at work, sorry, at midday. And then that was followed by apple crumble and custard. And loads of cake in the afternoon. So we're all fueled up. Here we go then, 11 kilometers per hour. Let's just double check with the gang, see what speed they're running at. Yep, looks like everyone is running 11 kilometers per hour. For the first rep of 4, 11 kilometers per hour for 600 meters and 10.3 for 400. Oh dear, what's happened down here? Central heating goes on in Leafon's house at 8 degrees. I think we've had it on here for about a month now, maybe more. I think when it got to about 15, we had the central heating on. I don't like the cold. I like it unbearably hot. Cold and wet is the worst. Cold, wet and windy in it, Tina. We don't like cold, wet and windy. And we seem to get our fair share of it here. I'm sure my brother, who lives in Perth, Australia, is not cold at the moment. I think it's the middle of the night there and it's probably about 25 degrees. Because at the moment in Australia, of course, it's the southern hemisphere. So they're now experiencing the middle of their summer, red hot, sat on the beach on Christmas Day. Leafon's asking, what are chips? Chips are chips, Leafon. Fish and chips. Potatoes that have been cut in half, each half cut in half again, each half cut in half again, and again, and again, and again. And you've got potato strips, deep fried, with salt and vinegar. In America, they call them fries. In England, we call them chips. And some places, they call them crisps, even though that's a snack here. Yep, Leafon also says, are they like fries? Yep, fries here in England are chips. In America, chips are crisps. And crisps here. It's all quite bizarre, isn't it? Here comes the arch then. At the arch, we get to have some active recovery. Let's see what speed Tina picks. Will she pick 10.5 or will we go for 10.3? .3 it is. Active recovery, 10.3 kilometers per hour for 400 meters. So try and relax, everyone. Keep it nice and chilled out tonight. There's Father Christmas up ahead, flying across the sky. I'm sure, I don't know where he is at the moment. If you go on the, what's the website you could go on to see where Father Christmas is at the moment? It's NORAD, isn't it? If you go on NORAD online, you can currently see where Santa and his sleigh are in the world. I'm guessing they're over in Australia somewhere. Leafon says they cut potatoes into small blocks. We call them French fries here, or sautéed potatoes. small little squares, and yes, you do use them in soups, or in stews, or if you're doing your catering, it could be called mirepoix. What mirepoix means a rough cut into small diced blobs. Is that right, Tina? Mirepoix? Paysanne is little shapes. Julienne is very thin strips. Here we go then, 30 metres to go into the next arch. Back up to 11 kilometres per hour. Here we go then, stepping it up. Woo! Back up to 11 for the next 600 metres. Heart rate currently 128, cadence 174. We've just clocked over 3 kilometres into the run tonight. 4 more to go, approaching 20 minutes into the run. Anthony Anderson says Father Christmas was currently over Australia, not currently, but at dinner time he was in Australia. So if you check out the NURAD website, he's moving on somewhere else now. When my children were young, we used to watch the old NURAD website, see where he was, tell them he's on his way, you better go to bed. Let's drop some ride on, shall we? Let's do it that way for everyone I know. And we'll also have a go at doing it on the map. Once that little circle completes. There we go. I'm back to the chat. Tina doesn't round up on recovery, she sticks to the on-screen instructions. Very wise, Tina. No, not in the UK. Crisps are crisps. Leafon says, isn't crisps an umbrella term for crispy things like cookies, crisps, and dried bread? Nah, it's crisp, crunchy bread, and cookies. I preferably like hardback rolls, Tina. Anyone here had hardback rolls? I haven't seen any for years. They used to make bread rolls that were really crispy, and if you dropped it, it basically shattered on the floor. But a crispy, hard-baked roll with a bit of cheese and pickle, absolutely spot on. But you had to eat them the day they were made, because the day after they all went chewy. Paul Haywood says, when I was young, I looked in the sky. Hard-baked rolls. Bake rolls. Rock hard, oh, I don't know what to call them. Rolls. No other way of saying it, is there? A hard bread roll. 10.3. Here we go then, back off. Dropping back down to 10.3. Jonathan Perkins says, do they have heavy cake in your part of Cornwall, Clive? Jonathan, I've never heard of that one. What's heavy cake? Unless one that's not been made properly and weighs a ton. Christmas cake's quite heavy, isn't it? Is it like a fruit cake of some sort? They seem to be quite heavy. Heart rate for Tina, 148. Jonathan says his aunt, who lives in St Ives, used to make it. I'll have to look into that one. I'm guessing it's some form of fruit cake that obviously is heavy. There's a lot of Christmas things like that in there, like Stolums and stuff like that. I think Stolum, is Stolum a German cake? I wonder if Sebastian knows what that is. I'm not the biggest fan of Christmassy stuff. I just about tolerate mince pies, but I don't like Christmas cake. I don't like Christmas pudding. I don't like marzipan or icing and things like that. I do like a box of Heroes though at Christmas. 40 meters to go, and we're going into rep number 3, 11 kilometers per hour. 4 kilometers completed. We are now halfway through the workout. Well done, gang. Well done, team. Here we go then, back up to 11. How comes I've been left behind? I am really left behind. Have I missed something somewhere? We better run a bit quicker and catch back up with everyone, haven't we? Have I missed a full rep? Too much chat and looking at YouTube, innit? I've missed something again. Right, let's just catch up a minute. Catch a breath. Too much chat, not enough running, as they say at Run Club. Apparently the gang's going up in speed. If I was at school, I'd have a detention now. Not paying attention. Come on then, let's get back with the group. Let's concentrate on that for a minute. 0.1 per 100, says Jonathan Perkin. Right. Drop it back down to 11 and see where we're at. Right, looks like we are currently running at 11.5 kilometers per hour. I promise I will pay attention now to what's going on in game. Bread over here is intentionally soft as well, Leaf On. It was just the type of bread I was talking about. It's served rock hard, but if you don't eat it on the first day, it goes soft and chewy on the second day, but it's not meant to be. However, normal bread is soft, and if that goes horrible and dry, it's stale. Melba toast. There's another rock hard form of toast, or bread served with pâté. It's French. We quite like that here. I personally like my toast cooled in a toast rack. I don't like fresh toast out the toaster. Too soggy. I like my toast quite brown, not undercooked, cooled in a cool rack so it goes nice and crispy. Oh, I've missed the speed change again, look. Looking at YouTube. Pay attention, Mr. Finnimore. 11.8 kilometers per hour now. 10 meters to go to the arch. Back down to 10.3. Get left behind again. Let's just catch back up with the gang. One second behind Tina, Jonathan Perkin, and 2 seconds behind Paul Haywood. 11.3 kilometers per hour next, says Tina. back up with the group. 10.3. Yeah, Ethan said he was surprised to find out that magpie, he thought a magpie was a magic pie. He's now discovered it is a bird. I'm sure Anthony Anderson can tell us what family of birds that comes from. What is it? It begins with C, doesn't it? Same as crows. Crows, magpies, jackdaws, they're all in the same family of birds. Hello, Claire. Claire says, well, hello, Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Hello, hello, Claire. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hello, Claire. What are you getting for Christmas? I was Santa Claus at work the other day. I work in a care home, and I wore the Santa outfit and went and give all the presents to the residents and all their families. Children came in and had a picture taken with Santa. So I spent an hour the other day at work going, ho, 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 how are you? Here we go then, up to 11.3, I believe Tina said. No, leave on, we're here to get fit and faster. Workout Wednesday is usually radio silence, when we just run to improve our fitness, encourage each other through the run. Words of encouragement, good work and all that. However, tonight's a bit easier, as we ran half marathon this morning, so I'm trying to ease off a bit. We've got park run in the morning, Christmas morning. Quite a busy week of running this week. So I think I'm getting the speed right now. So at the next 100, I think we're going up to 0.5. I've got to watch the gang speed to make sure I match them. There we go, there's the next speed change. 11.5. Heart rate slowly rising up now. 139. It is now a progressive run, so it will get harder as we go through the run. The final rep is a lot harder. I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm struggling to read that, but we'll have a go. So I do apologise if I say something a bit weird, which I usually do anyway. Magpies are in the group called Carvidae, along with crows, rooks, jackdaws and jays. There you go, I forgot about the old jay. Corvids. Is that right, corvids? Very intelligent birds as well. They can work out small puzzles, especially jackdaws and crows and rooks. I've got magpies nesting in my garden, and they're very clever at working out how to get into the chicken food. Go in the aviary, they see me come down every night. They wait around because they know when I walk away from the garden, there'll be scraps on the ground. There we go then, through the arch we go. Back down to 10.3. So there we go. 4 of 4 done. One more rep to go. Faster again. What's the starting speed, Tina? So if you just joined us, Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a pleasant Christmas Eve today. Have a nice relaxing evening. I hope you've got all your Christmas preparations done. Here in the Finnimore farmhouse, we've also already cooked the beef and the turkey. It's cooling nicely, ready for slicing. Keep it nice and juicy, it'll be reheated in stock tomorrow. All the vegetables are peeled and prepped. However, I'm sure tomorrow will be a typical, stressful, chaotic Christmas. The park run bit in the morning is going to be nice and relaxing. But it's when you pick up your mother, that's when it all goes nuts. And then she panics at 5:30 that she needs to be home for the evening television programmes, and you've got to get her home quick. Always thinking of the next thing. 100 metres to go. And then we'll be going into the final rep, 600 metres at... Tina says, as you like for the last one, 10 kilometres per hour for her. So it's going to be 12 then. Probably increasing 0.1 per 100. Here we go. Through the arch. Last rep. 12 kilometres per hour. Well done everyone, good work. Last one now. Push on. Shower after this and relax. Unless you've done none of your Christmas prep and you're starting to panic. Mind you, saying that, I've still got presents to wrap. I haven't wrapped any of the presents yet. They're in the boot of me car. So we'll have to think about doing that at some point. .2. Approaching 400 metres to go. 12.3. No, 12.4. Watching Tina's speed. The group's currently running at 12.4 kilometres per hour. Focus everyone. Just over 300 metres to go. Stay on it. Nice group of runners there running up the hill, look. The screen is starting to flicker, which means we're approaching the arch. .6. 200 metres to go. And then we've got 1,000 metres of cool down. Take it up to 8 kilometres for the evening. Well, it'd be 7.5, wouldn't it? Here we go then. Get left behind again. 14 kilometres per hour for me. 20 metres. Heart rate 151. 152. Back down to 10.6. says, hope you all have a good Christmas. See you all on Friday. Good effort all. Well run, says Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Little blast there at the end. Shake the legs out from this morning. Brought the heart rate up to about 151. Heart rate now dropping back down, 142. I forgot about this 400 metres bit. This is where the extra 500 metres comes from. Jonathan Perkins says, thank you, Tina, well done everyone. He enjoyed that. Nothing too crazy tonight. Not our usual workout Wednesday, death by treadmill. But it got our heart rates up, didn't it? Cheers, Jonathan. Jonathan says, well done for a double run today. Yeah, so this morning we did half marathon outdoors with a run club as part of the Christmas Eve social run. Nice and steady. Day at work. And we've jumped on the treadmill for our Christmas Eve workout Wednesday Group C social. Well done to everyone who took part tonight. Just about to start the cool down. I'm guessing everyone's going to do the on-screen instructions, so 8.8, or is it 9, Tina? 8.8 it is, I think. Nope, it's 9. 9 kilometers per hour. So yeah, have a good Christmas everyone. What's everyone up to anyway? Some of us will be going outside to do park run in the morning. I'm going to the Plym Valley in Devon, Plymouth, as my local park run Eden project, or Lanhydrock. Don't do a Christmas Day special park run. So we'll be heading over the border, passports at the ready, into Devon to do our Christmas Day park run. Then my New Year's Day special park run, I'm going to go to Eden because they're putting one on. And then in between, both the Saturdays either side, we'll be doing another one. So we're getting 4 park runs in a week and a half, which is quite cool, isn't it? Tomorrow I'm taking my son with me, his girlfriend and his girlfriend's little brother. So we're going out for a family park run day. Meeting a couple of the Lou Pioneers in real life run club buddies up there as well. Hopefully we'll be back home for 11. No live streaming tomorrow, unless I need to escape. So hit the notification bell and you'll see when I set up the live stream, but it's very unlikely tomorrow because I'll have to take mother home around the 5 to sort of 7 air time. But you never know. Could be a crafty run again. Paul Hayward says, great run. You can always rely on Tina to spice it up. Oh yes, Tina is our spicy, progressive run leader. But we should be back here again on... It's Wednesday today, isn't it? Of course it is, Workout Wednesday. We should be back here again on Friday, like Anthony said just now, for Bag That Badge at 5 PM UK time. So come and join us in game to unlock the badge if you haven't got it. Check it out in the companion app. Or just pop in and say hello to us on Friday. And then for me, it'll be back to another park run Saturday morning. And then we'll be back again on Monday for our Monday Run Club at 4:45 PM. That one always catches me out. It's very quick after I get home from work. And then it'll be the new year, and it all starts again. Strava's wiped, mileage is back to 0, and we all start looking ahead if we've got any races booked or what training blocks we've got coming up. Here on Zwift, we'll carry on with the same sort of standard structure, unless any special events happen, like Zwift Unlocked, which we did before a couple months ago. So we do change it up if anything special's happening on Zwift. I've got about 2 or 3 outdoor race events in January. 10Ks and 12Ks, random speed, random distance that, isn't it? 12K. But a couple of the local run events are like 12 kilometers. So you run your 10K pace and then you burn out 2K before the end. So we've got that to look forward to. Hopefully, if the weather's looking okay, we can do a few little recordings for the Cornish Runner YouTube channel. I'll try tomorrow. I'm going to charge the camera up in a minute, and if I get time, we'll do a little video tomorrow. There'll be lots of Santas running in tomorrow, won't there? So watch out for that. Something for me to do during the day on Friday when I'm not at work. I've got 2 days off work. How cool's that? It's not only Christmas and Boxing Day, I've also got 2 days off work. And then it's the weekend. So 4 days off work. Bit excited about that. And then at the end of January, I've got another week off. $200 meters to go. 7.80 kilometers run, 200 go, half a lap around the track. Cheers, Tina. So thank you to everyone who took part in the run tonight. Paul Highwood, Tina Beard, Jonathan Perkin. Good effort, you lot. Well done, team. Thank you to everyone for your comments tonight. Tina, Paul, Jonathan, Anthony, Leafon. Claire, really appreciate you popping in, Claire. And anyone else I might have missed further back in the conversation there. 100 meters to go. I'm going to go and have a shower now and put my pajamas on, I think. See what's for dinner. Might go and pinch some cooked meats. The wife's out, so I might be a bit naughty now. Cut something off the end or steal the turkey wing. She'll think it's the cat. She always thinks it's the cat that's stolen it when I pinch things off it. As long as I use a knife and don't bite it, I should get away with it. I deliberately put funny cuts in the side of the cheese. It makes them all think that I've eaten it with my teeth. Last time I used a pastry cutter, serrated pastry cutter, and I took a chunk out the corner of the cheese. I didn't really, I actually used my mouth. No, I didn't. I did. Wife caught it. She sees funny lumps in the side of the cheese. It's me that gets it. Jonathan Perkins says, Merry Christmas, everyone. He's probably not around now until Tuesday. Have a good Christmas, Jonathan. See you again, hopefully before, but if not, see you on Tuesday. Anthony Anson says, have you got 4 days at New Year? New Year? No, I haven't. I'm working New Year's Eve. I've got New Year's Day off, so another part run. And then then the day after I'm back to work for the Friday, and then I'm off Saturday and Sunday. So I've got a little bit there, but not quite 4 in a row. Have a great Christmas day, everyone, says Paul Haywood. Tina says, I guarantee she knows it's you. Yes, she does. It's only me that does, as according to her, disgusting things like that. The kids wouldn't. It's either me or the animals. The dog sometimes pinches it and I get blamed for it. Right. If everyone's finished, thank you very much. Any last remarks before Christmas, anyone? Before I start down the closing down procedure? Have a good day tomorrow. Enjoy your Christmas day. Enjoy your park runs if you're going out. And I'll be back here live streaming on virtual FMR on Friday for Bag That Badge at 5 PM UK time. I'm sure Tina will change the route or select one of our requested routes for Friday. Paul Hayward says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas! Right then. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay safe and take care. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. I'll see you again on Boxing Day. Cheers all. Have a good night. See you later. Bye.